Hello, hello. How are you awesome people doing? How's everybody doing today? I hope you said well. This is going to be a fun series. I do probably need to back off of using Felix so much. I do like James McCann in the lineup with Adley.
From Baltimore, welcome inside Oriole Park at Camden Yards. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Houston Astros taking on the Baltimore Orioles. John Shambi on play-by-play. Chris Singleton providing the color and singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year. Yordan Alvarez. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Computer.
Yeah, it's offensively,
Turn off light
play,
strip.
defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. Towing the slab in today's game, Grayson Rodriguez.
Yeah, I want to see how he handles left-handed hitters in this lineup today because coming in, lefties are batting over 300 on the year against him, so he's going to have to figure something out to get inside, keep them from getting their arms extended, and then once conscious of the inside pitch, be able to go with something away and finish them off.
And he deals. Jose Altuve at the plate and takes high there. On the ground, Westberg. Throw to first, great stretch, and they got him.
Nice play.
Now we check out the Astros lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Jeremy Pena.
Big-time speed here, Boog. A guy with just terrific wheels and an absolute nightmare for opposing pitchers when he's on base. I mean, players like this who have elite speed, it's like disruptive technology on the base paths. Man, can't wait to watch him run.
Michael Brantley in now, takes ball one off the plate. Next offering misses, and that's ball two. The pitch. That one off the mark. 3 balls, no strikes.
3-0.
And he walked him.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's Yordan Alvarez, the leading home run hitter in the American League. In there, and it's 0-1. Chris, Alvarez has turned into one of the best young hitters, maybe one of the best hitters in all of baseball. He's got some of the most raw power in the entire game. And the righty deals. That one missed.
Yeah, and won that Silver Slugger Award in 2022, and a slugging percentage of .613 and OPS over 1,000.
They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Brantley over at first with 1 away.
That's
Pitch
a ball.
misses. 2 balls, 2
2
strikes.
balls, 2
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
2-2 down. Down the right field line. That's a base hit. Brantley around second, headed for third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed him that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Nice line drive with the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Kyle Tucker, batting with 1 down, takes the strike. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Second and third here. 1 away. Now a screamer into the outfield. And Tucker is retired. Runner tags for third. Oh, the throw is wild. And now the runner will score from third on a wild throw.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And fouled off. And a pitch. Now he breaks his bat. Whips it to Mountcastle. That takes care of a Brave. And that'll do it. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of the first.
See, walks
It's
always
the
kill you.
Astros 1 and the Orioles nothing. Back now at Oriole Park. Our starting pitcher in this one, Framber Valdez. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position.
You make that
Most
sound
guys
so
get a little
easy,
tight, they
Gabe.
start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the
2
dugout.
balls, no strikes.
And a pitch.
I'm glad you
Base hit
think
center
so.
field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, a swing like that.
How would you grade my hitting from this camera?
We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. And there's a foul ball. Framber Valdez had a great 2022.
I'll take
An
it.
all-star, and of course as well, his Astros won the World Series. Swung on, belted. McCormick ranging back. Backs him up. And that one is
I'd have been
out of
pissed
here.
if you'd have caught that.
They're going crazy in the dugout. Home run number 15 on the year. It's 2-1. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does.
Hey, Gabe, the same thing happened the last game. Adley got on, and then, well, Gunnar had homered, but then I pretty much got shut down the rest of the game.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Isn't it funny that as soon as both of us had Mountcastle and we dropped him, he gets hot?
Down number 6 on the American League home run leaderboard. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, Boog, in an ERA of under 3, pitched over 200 innings, and looked like they were easy innings for him, and finished 5th in the American League Cy Young Award voting.
I'm going to need you to keep me up to date on the score.
Next pitch downstairs, and that is ball 1. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Brady textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage. He needed out one. It's been a tough stretch. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. But that's a pure stroke.
And now here is Gunnar Henderson. And first offering is fouled off.
Come on, let's go, let's go.
And now the lefty. And that one wrapped foul.
I wonder what you have the right to do as a mod other than monitor the chat.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. Now it's the second baseman, Jordan Westburg. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Ground ball right side, and he grabs it in foul ground. Hayes off of first with 2 away. In the dirt, Diaz gathers, throws to first, in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Baltimore with a 2-run shot this inning, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show.
All right, Gunner. Or, Grayson.
Back here at the ballpark, top of the second. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Gainer Diaz. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Why do they want me to throw the curveball so much?
Wouldn't chase that time.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he establishes that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He's been swinging it really well, Nate. Good pitch, slider down and away, just stayed down and threw it nicely. Such an easy pitch to pull off of.
First offering, runner goes. 0-1 and miss. McCann
She's
fires.
gone.
Ow, caught stealing.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. And a quick tag before he reaches the base.
One down, base is empty.
1-1.
And there's
2
the ball.
balls, 1 strike.
Are you streaming tonight?
That misses the zone. And now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
What are you up to, Gabe?
Kicks and fires. Stays alive. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hayes makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Why are they calling the curveball so much?
Jeremy Pena stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And it's fouled away.
Nope.
Righty to the plate. Pena started after it, tried to hold up, Now a look to first, and he won around. Rule to swing. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Next offering upstairs. 2 outs. In the air, center field. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more bearing.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. 1 left for Houston. They're down 2-1.
Hey, Gabe, Cedric came back in, what, the 2nd game or the 3rd game of the Astros series?
Here comes the pitch. And that misses off the outside edge. Valdez, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a cutter, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable.
I tell you what, these have been good games.
He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
And the pitch. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Squares the bunt, but that rolls foul.
Good deal.
And that one got a piece of it.
Well, it definitely didn't come out of his hand the way that he was intending it to. And it was a little bit off as well.
And now the center fielder, Ryan McKenna, bunting, but that's a foul ball.
Do you know what was Cedric's first game back?
That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
I'll tell you firsthand, retired players, we miss a lot of things about playing the game in our playing days, but getting drilled by a pitch like that usually isn't something we talk about.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul on a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
The 0-1. And a foul ball.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. To first, save. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI.
Okay, Friday against Seattle.
Orioles,
Okay.
Ryan Mountcastle. He's already homered in this game.
Come on, Mountie.
And that one fouled off.
Did you see we designated Gibbons for assignment?
Pounding ball here, rolls foul. The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. At the belt and fires. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So next to hit for Baltimore, Anthony Santander. Went down on strikes his first time through. To the right side, Altuve. On to first, and that is that. 2 men left stranded, but
I'm going to regret not getting that second run.
We played 2 full. It's the Orioles 3 and the Astros 1. all set for the start of the inning. Now, Jose Altuve.
I need to do a better job of bullpen
Pitches in
management,
there.
making
It's
sure.
0-1. One of the skill sets Altuve brings to the table. He is a notorious bad ball hitter.
I got to
Whether it's in the
assume.
zone
I
or
wonder
out
if
of the zone, since he
Cano's
debuted
pitching the
in
ninth, not
2011, no
Batista,
player has
right?
more hits in the majors than Jose Altuve. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Boog and Altuve, a 3-time AL batting champ and the first second baseman to win multiple batting titles since Hall of Fame second baseman Rod Carew won 5 batting titles between 1969 and 1975.
I wonder who gets the save chance.
That misses
Fuji?
the zone. Ball 3. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
And the 1-0. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
Mike. Ugh. Hope he does better than he did when I had him pitching.
Fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Left-hand hitter waits.
Ball
That's
3.
a little bit low.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Brantley, the runner at second with 1 away. The punch out there.
Wow.
2 away.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's the bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go.
That was
down
nowhere
in
near
the
I
spot,
wanted it,
So now
but-
you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Here's Kyle Tucker. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Foul ball there. Runner leads away at second.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the change.
Good inning by Gunner.
Sell it
Or
like a
Grayson. I
fastball.
like saying Gunner.
Drop the
Grayson.
velocity.
I got Gunnar Harrison on the brain.
Austin Hayes.
The left fielder. Off there.
Valdez back to work.
Hey.
Hayes measures 6 feet even, batting in the cleanup spot, and he was a third-round pick back in 2016. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
This to third. Bregman, jump throw. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Who they kid? Brooks Robinson?
My goodness, Chris, he had to generate a ton of power in that jump throw for the out. Let's take another look and dive into the numbers from StatCast.
Man, that's an impressive throw right there. In the air, all the way from third base. You've got to have a powerful arm to play third base, but he just showed he's got more than enough. He's got a cannon.
Down the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013.
Any update on the
playoffs.
game?
You caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet.
Computer.
It's my wrist and my hand.
What's the score of the Oriole game?
Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
And it's 1-2.
Computer.
Nothing but curveballs
What's
so
the score of the
far.
Orioles game?
Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if they'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
Here's
Computer.
a speed threat. Jordan
What's the
Westburg.
score of the Orioles
He's 0
game?
for 1. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Nothing doing this time. And welcome back as we go to the top of the fourth. Jose Abreu up to hit. And here it comes.
Ball.
Well, these Astros showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Diaz, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. That's in there. 0-2 now.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least
let's go.
foul something off, extend that at bat.
And now it's Alex Bregman. That one's in there. 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And he deals. And a count 1-2.
And I missed it. Oh, I'll see it on the highlights.
The wind of the pitch. Struck him out without a swing. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. 1-2-3 go the Astros. Score holds. It's 3-1.
What do you think, Gabe? Do you want a doubleheader?
Back now at Oriole Park. Bottom of the 4th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. James McCann. Ball 1, no strikes.
You know, these Orioles doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Comebacker to the mound. To first. 1 up, 1 down.
And that pitch count is impactful.
So tie game, or do we lose?
Keep making him work hard out there. It may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Here's a tapper towards short. Now the throw to first on the run.
No, he's
not in time. He's safe.
Nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as he had to go and throw.
Mateo runs. He swings and fouls one off. Step off, throw to first. And he's back standing. Another move to first.
Well, we know why Bauman's not the closer.
Well.
I mean, you saw what he did for me.
And once again, he's back in safely. That one hit to right. Tucker pulls it in on the run.
Well, look at it this way. It's a good thing Mullins robbed that homer. Otherwise, that second homer would have been a walk-off.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Snap throw to first. Mateo back easily. In the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. Mateo runs. Swing and a miss. And safe. Gets a stolen base. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. And the Orioles leave 1. Back here in Baltimore, new inning getting started. And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. A wind and a pitch. Ball 1 there. Chris, here's a weird note, at least to me. Jeremy Pena is the first rookie shortstop to homer in the World Series. He did it in 2022. It had never been done before when he homered against the Phillies. That misses. And now 3 balls and a strike.
Yeah, he's very grounded in his approach at the plate. He's on the plate, not worried about getting beat on the inside part, which a lot of guys are. He's not worried about it. He can cover the outside to end, and that's why we see him get the barrel to so many baseballs.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Grounder might be 2. To second for 1. On a Mountcastle. It's a double play. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. First offering misses the mark. Slapped foul.
All right. Top of the 10th is not
It's a
ideal,
1-1.
but considering what you told me about the 9th,
And that's
it's
outside.
better than giving up back-to-back home runs and losing the game.
Ripped to short. Mateo sends it to first.
Yeah.
They get Altuve for the out. Out number 3. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And into the box for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. The pitch. Good eye right there. The pitch. And downstairs.
You still there, Gabe? Who do you want, Danny or Cole? Or Perez?
The wide to kick the pitch. Up the middle. Gathers and throws to first. 1 up, 1 down. And next for the Orioles, Anthony Santander. Out front, rip foul.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
That's a ball.
Next one misses. Ball 1. Next offering is outside.
1 strike.
And it's even up.
Come on, come on, come on.
The pitch. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
All over that one right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Orioles. Tries to hold up, appeal to first. He went around, says Rusty Valentine.
I want to say call up for later in the game.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
And that's in the dirt. And the count 1-2. Santander leads off first with 1 away. Ground ball left side. Stops it on a slide. To second, there's one. On to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Well, an aggressive slide right there at second base, but that's a legal slide. I like that because you're trying to do whatever you can to break up the double play, and it looked like it had an effect on that throw just a little bit. Couldn't get enough on it to get the second out at first for that double play. Nice job on the base runner.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Foul ball. And a pitch. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. One left for the Orioles. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Cionel Perez.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And puts the squeeze on that. And a quick out number 1. So digging in, Yordan Alvarez. Alvarez is from Cuba. He grew up idolizing a future teammate, Yuli Gurriel, who is 13 years his senior. In the air, right field. And there are 2 outs.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Right fielder.
So now it's the full-hole hitter, Kyle Tucker. Fouled off. He was late. Tucker, in his 5th season, 26 years old, and he won a Gold Glove last season. And the next pitch is way outside.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Into center and a base hit.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Next pitch misses inside. That's ball 2. That's out to center field. McKenna settles under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that will end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Orioles 3.
Now who closes
Astros
the game
1.
in the 10th? Are you forced?
And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th inning. And stepping in is the speedy Jordan Westburg. Check swing went around.
0-1.
And it's 0-1. Westburg goes.
Would you agree
6
that I
feet,
cannot
3
use
inches,
Batista in this game?
205 pounds. And he was a 2nd-round pick in 2020. Here's the 0-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Ripped to third and caught. Here is James McCann. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
1-1.
Next offering is in the dirt. And a pitch. That one ripped. McCormick ranging back on. Back some more. That one is gone. It just got out of here. His
James
second of the
McCann.
year, it's 4-1.
And pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Framber Valdez won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Rafael Montero will take over here. He's
now
being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Number 47.
Jorge Mateo now. And a foul ball. Montero, he's made a name for himself as a very effective reliever, but not really what you expect from a bullpen arm these days because he's not out there racking up Ks.
1-1.
Next offering is fouled back. A 1-2. And another ball.
I think it's the deception and his ability to change arm angles and slots and give hitters different looks within one at bat. They're never able to get comfortable. When you only see him once, sometimes he has success.
Squeezes it. That's out number 2.
No, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me
Let's
off.
go.
But
Come on.
he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
McKenna up to hit for the third time as he lays off inside, ball 1. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. Got to be clever, too, when you don't have that lights-out stuff, right?
Absolutely. You got to know what you're able to do. Instead of focusing on what that hitter's strength is, stay with your strength and trust that you'll come out on top.
And a swing and a miss. And that's the third out. Solo homer brings in 1 for Baltimore. It's now 4-1. Back now at Oriole Park. And here's the catcher, Gainer Diaz. Perez back to work.
1-0.
The lefty, the 1-0. A little out front there as he swings through it.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
The next offering misses. 2-2. And a pitch. Got him swinging. Had him out front. Strike 3.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on a run like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Mike Baumann.
Nope.
Power slider guy, dude. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
And the right-hander deals.
Our buddy Baumann.
Right-handed reliever. Swings through that one for strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
It's the price of having kids. I have to go help do it next week.
Still 1-2.
flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
And down on strikes he goes. That's his second strikeout.
Apologize about the group text. I know you've been busy. I just wanted to include you. I didn't want you to feel like you weren't included.
Pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris. It's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
1 ball.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
You didn't offend me.
The 1-2.
Like I said, I just threw you into there because I know you do when you can pop into my streams, and I didn't want to not include you. But at least for right now, because I know you're busy, I will not include you in a group text.
And the righty deals. On the ground to the left, Henderson. That's the third out. So they go quietly there. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Orioles 4 and the Astros 1. Austin Davis takes over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Number 39, Austin Davis.
Here comes a pitch. Rutschman in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Runs up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. The Astros have some action in there.
I modded Gabe Amish.
Martinez up and loosening in the
I gave him the whole "with great power comes great responsibility"
still
speech.
0-2. And now the lefty got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
And that one missing low.
So are you all pretty much settled in the new house, Amish, or are you still going to be going back and forth a little bit? Or
Alvarez in position. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front
see, I need you to beat him since Pirates is going to beat me, so I can still keep my hopes alive of winning my division.
Instead of a fly out to left.
Because I don't know if you get a chance, and I completely understand if you don't, because I know how busy you are. Take a look at my awful hitting stats. What just happened to my off? I didn't even hit 200 this week.
The next pitch misses. 2-0.
And that's good.
Swing,
I do hope
that
perhaps you and I can watch an episode or two of the Ahsoka show together at some point.
For the top of the 8th, stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Not right now. Thank you.
The pitch. That one fouled off. And the pitch. That one misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
for what it's worth, and I know I'm gonna tread carefully when I say this. I know we're just now starting to get our friendship back on track, but I genuinely miss watching shows with you. I remember watching those last 2 episodes of the final season of Picard and those emotional scenes, and I literally was sitting there thinking, damn, I wish I was watching this with Amish.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. McKenna has this one sized up. 2 down. And Michael Brantley is going to come up to hit. Coming out for the Orioles.
Oh, I was thinking, like, for example, that scene where they step onto the bridge of the Enterprise D, and that whole scene where Riker's like, we are the crew of the USS Enterprise, and more than that, we are your family. The hairs on my arm were standing up.
In there for strike 1.
Orioles win! Orioles win! We proved we can. We finally proved we can beat a good team.
Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third. Nope, he held back. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
I can't wait to see what they do with that, because I've heard rumors that there's going to be something with the World Between Worlds where Ahsoka is going to fight Anakin.
1-2-3. Nothing doing there for Houston, and they trail it 4-1. So out of the pen comes the
Well, Gabe, I will let you make the decision. Do I leave Fuji in, or do I bring in Cano for the 9th?
Austin Hayes, 1 for 3. The pitch. On the ground to third.
I am more excited for, I hate to say this because I love Kenobi. I'm more excited for the Kenobi series than I am, or was I'm sorry, I'm more excited for Ahsoka than I was Kenobi. Are you a Star Wars fan, Gabe?
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Now this is in the air down the line. Alvarez heads towards it. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's 2 down.
Now back, second baseman, Jordan.
2 outs, base is empty. Jordan Westbrook will hit next. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Hector Neris appears to be getting loose. Next offering is in for
Amish, not that this is any concern of yours, because I know you got a lot going on, but with the jokes and whatnot,
swing and a miss.
My channel seems to be growing like a weed lately.
The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1-2-3 go the Orioles as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now the left fielder, Jordan Alvarez.
I actually had 50 views on one of my franchise streams. I was shocked.
Righty, 28 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Next pitch is downstairs. And now 2-2.
It's a good take.
So here's the thing. It's not that I don't see the growth. It's just like I love this. Like talking to you, talking to Gabe, having people to interact with when I'm streaming. And it does get a little discouraging. And I'm not putting any pressure on anybody when I say this. I'm just being transparent. It gets a little discouraging and, dare I say, even a little upsetting when
into right center.
You know, I have nobody to
Base hit.
interact with when
And
I'm.
that's going to roll to the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in.
We have to catch up sometime, either on PlayStation or there. I have a lot.
Runner at second here.
A lot. I need to tell you.
That's in there, and that is strike two.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Next offering way off the plate. At the belt and fires. Outside.
Oh, that pitch is out.
One out and a runner at second. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike three, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Dives, and he can't hang on. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
One out away from this game being over, but an infield single.
I try to be
They're still breathing.
entertaining.
Maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
But when I say there's a lot, I got to tell you, it's
he held up.
updates on personal life.
The tying run at the plate.
Some good,
And
some
a
not
miss.
so good.
And now it's even 1-1.
Actually, one specific thing really not good.
The 1-2. Just missed.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Out towards left center. McKenna gliding to his
You
right.
better get there.
And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first
So yeah, when you have a
On the final here
free,
today, as the
a free
Orioles
few
win
moments,
this one,
hop on
Singleton
we'll hop
our
on
entire
PSN and I'll
outstanding
update you
crew
on
here
a few
at MLB
things.
The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
And the Orioles in the win column. Gabe, I don't think I'm going to play 2 right now. Have we heard from Amish? Is he... It doesn't have to... No, please understand. I don't mean tonight. When you have time, because I know you got stuff going on.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles.
Have we heard from Amish yet to find out if he is streaming tonight?
On base.
I will give you a quick standings update, Amish, because I'll give you a standing and stats update. So, let me advance today. Sounds good. I'll try to get with you on PlayStation towards the end of the week. But I do want to update you on some things. So, 2 games back in the East. I love the fact the Yankees are in last place.
held their opponent to just 2 hits as they dethroned the Royals 7-0.
Now, this does not look like the AL Central that you recognize, does it?
As they destroyed the Rays 13-7. The Chicago White Sox knocked out 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Yankees 6-5. The Blue Jays combined for 10 hits as a team as they beat the Guardians in Cleveland 4-0. The Twins allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 3-0. The San Francisco Giants got 18 hits.
Look at that.
As they pulled off
Twins
the Angels
would
in
be
Orange
in the
County
playoffs.
5-4. The Oakland Athletics sent 3 balls into the
Yeah,
seats
Texas.
as they were winners over the
I
visiting
mean,
Rangers
Texas is playing well in real life.
The The Padres relief pitcher, number 97, earned the third W of his season, helping the Padres down the Mariners 6-5. The Cubs launched 3 home runs as
This
they
is the
took
one
care
that
of the Mets at
surprises
Citi
me.
Field 7-4. The win was their 6th in a row. The Philadelphia Phillies put together 10 total hits.
The fact that the
as they
Phillies are
bested the
beating the
visiting Mets
Braves.
5-1. The Cincinnati
The poor,
Reds hit
the
3
poor
homers
Nationals are
as they
already
manhandled the
guaranteed a losing
Marlins
season.
10-2. The Brewers totaled 11 hits as they bested the visiting Rockies 6-2. The Braves had 12 hits as a team.
The
as they
Cubs are
defeated the
starting to
Pirates
pull
at
away
PNC
from.
Park 5-0. The Arizona
A week ago,
Diamondbacks
every
pitched
team was
well,
within 2
allowing
games
only
of each
3
other.
hits as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 1-0. It was their 5th straight victory. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.
Well, I got a little bit of time before I get to the playoffs. And then there's your National League wild card. The Mets are 2 games under 500, and they're a game and a half out of the wild card. And then if you're curious, I'll buzz through some league leaders. Okay. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping in. All right, Gabe, I will talk to you later. Again, have you heard anything from Amos, whether he's streaming tonight? Go back to the AL wild card. Okay. Right now it's Twins, Orioles, Blue Jays. Was there something specific you wanted to see? I don't want to just make the play. I want the division. All right, bud. I will talk to you later.